Hi, hello, welcome back to another video. Welcome to Megabonk, a game I have played once in my life at my best friend's house yesterday. I got immediately addicted. It is a kind of third-person version of Vampire Survivors and all those Survivors games that we know and love here on the Onkruid channel. So, you know, I am going to get absolutely addicted to this type of shit. The premise is very simple. Kill monster, become stronger, kill more monster. That is pretty much everything there is to know about these types of games. We are playing with the Fox character. We are getting an epic fire staff upgrade. I don't really need to explain any of these things, I think, right? These games have been around for a while now. The mechanics like chests and stuff I will explain as we go along the way. So you open chests with your gold that you collect, that you see in the top left. Top left is gold, top right is the amount of gold that the chests need to be opened. And I think I will in fact move my beautiful little face down here to the bottom left so you can actually see the top right. Let's go for one of the... Let's be ballsy for a second. Let's go for one of the uncommon rewards and let's go for more elite spawning. We can go for a greed shrine. And we can go for another greed shrine, making everything a bit more difficult. One of the main things this game has to offer, let's consult a Moai. I would love a spiky shield, I think, because it's epic. I don't think we will be building too much armor, but hey. Let's go for some nice lightning synergy. We'll go for an elemental build, maybe. So, top left, 94. My current gold. The Shrine of Suck. That is mechanic that drags all the XP across the map towards us. We don't really need that right now. A luck upgrade. I don't know what this is. I guess it makes everything a bit quicker. It's just a speed upgrade. I don't know if it's temporary. Top left, 64 gold. My current gold. Top right, 115 gold. The amount of gold it takes to open up the regular old chests that we find around the map. Give me some more XP gain. We are early still, so gathering more XP more quickly will be a bit beneficial to us. I feel like this could be a new game where yeah, either one of these is fine. Where I record some type of daily run. Because it's short, it's sweet, it's something I can completely turn my brain off in. Shield, but this worked with armor, right? For every armor. So I guess shield doesn't really do anything for us. Gold gain? Yeah, why not? Let's get nice and rich. You can slide and jump into another slide, and if you hit enemies during that slide, I believe you do also deal quite a lot of damage. This is an epic reward. The dopamine is of course flowing with these kinds of things. These are some lifesteal gloves. The golden chest is free to open, so I guess we should look out for those. Again, this is my second time ever playing a run, so cut me some slack. I need to take some time. Regular old damage increase. No idea what the boombox does. It plays music, but I don't know what that music does. It makes everything a little bit more epic, I think. I can't afford this right now because, as you can see, the gold in the top left, my current gold, is lower than the actual gold in the top right. Needed. I would like some movement speed because I have a feeling that you move around this map rather slowly. The map we can see with R2. The map that has an objective related to it of finding the boss portal, as you can see in the left, top left corner, mid top left. This is a legendary reward, which we are very excited for. Ice cube.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God.
Ice can now freeze enemies. Okay, so I guess finding an ice item is gonna be quite beneficial for us. We might have to stop. I'll go for another gold gain upgrade. We might have to stop with the greed shrines sooner or later because things will get too difficult. There is a guy standing there. How has my day been? Thank you for asking. It is a nice after Christmas day shady guy shop. We have a lot of gold gain, so I think I will hang around here and actually buy an upgrade that matters more to me. This makes it so that we get a lot more gold for a while. So let's now try and hit as many enemies as possible. Let's hope they spawn near us so that we can stack up some nice gold gain. Because for now we are not really getting swarmed enough to really benefit enough from the gold gain power up. But I think we got a nice amount out of it. Either way, we do have enough to buy another nice upgrade, a nicer upgrade at the shady guy. I think I would like the beefy ring. And now We can look for some more health upgrades as well. The burgers that we spawn heal us for a little bit. This boss, I think, should not really be that much of an issue, especially if we are poisoning him. In fact, I will just stand here, look him in the eyes, and tell him that he is no match for me. Increase HP regen, sure. Defeat a mini-boss in 25 seconds. Yeah, that's something we did not have to put a lot of effort into, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, some nice upgrades, I think. An epic upgrade for our offensives would be beneficial, more beneficial right now. You can jump, you can roam around. Give me another lightning staff. I don't know if we have unlocked a frost weapon yet. You see the appeal, right? You see how brainless, mindless, brain dead, brain fog inducing this is, because everything is just happening oh so quickly. You don't really need to pay too much attention, but then there is gonna come a point in the game where you need to pay way too much attention. A nice after Christmas day spent with family and friends. Finally was able to meet... I will summon a challenge. Finally was able to meet a buddy of mine, a good friend of mine, his wife. They got married all of a sudden. It was a little bit crazy, but I'm happy for him nonetheless. And we were finally able to meet her. She is not from around here, she's from a different country, so it was not always as easy setting up a meeting. We did have one set up last week actually, but then in typical Simon fashion, because that's my friend's name, he broke his hand, which is just Simon things. It's a bit too late for the gold tome upgrades to matter right now. So we had to postpone up until today, and it was worth the wait. What a nice human being to meet. And just had a nice time in Mechelen, quickly becoming one of my favorite cities in Belgium, to be honest, together with Leuven, where I live, of course. Ghent is also nice. Antwerp is nice because of the people I know there, but the city itself, it still has to earn its place in my heart. That might be rough towards Antwerp, but hey, you have to have some standards, you know. Not every city can just have a place in my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think you will understand. That was nice, that was hype, that was fun, calm, cool, and collected. We went out for a nice lunch together, and then we had a nice drink afterwards. A little bit of day drinking. I will go for duration, even though I don't know if we really have many duration effects yet. But if I see epic upgrade, I click epic upgrade. Give me another challenge. The previous one was not really all that challenging at all. Still looking for any kind of freeze effect, but I don't think we will be able to unlock it in this run. This run is just to get our sea legs under us, you know. This run is just to see what this game is actually about, and we will of course only scratch the surface, only discover a very, very tiny amount of what this game is actually about. But hey, slow and steady wins the goddamn race. I am coming to an age where people... How do you check your inventory? Because I don't know what that ring does. Evasion increase, that's nice. Coming to an age where people are, not necessarily all of a sudden, but some of them are definitely getting married, getting kids even. One of my dear friends whom I used to run with every single week is now just a proud mother of a beautiful little baby boy. And it is quite weird, because it's not the phase of life. Okay, because it's not the phase of life that I am in right now, not in the slightest. Partly because, a bit of a shock to the Onkruid viewers maybe, because I haven't talked about this yet on Onkruid channel, but because I am now single, I have broken up with my girlfriend, and it's weird, you know. It's weird because they are thinking about, oh, how are we gonna care for our child, which school are we gonna send them to. Ooh, things are stressful in the sense of like, are they gonna be able to start up their time in like daycare quickly enough. And I'm just sitting here like, yes, I'll have another pint of beer please on a Tuesday afternoon. It's kind of weird. It's cool. I'm so happy for all my friends that they are in that different phase of life, and they are, almost all of them are going through it with an honors degree, you know. They are really showing life who's boss. They are surviving, but thriving as well. I feel like I'm thriving a little bit as well, but I'm also just surviving sometimes, you know. Thunder mitts. Upon hitting an enemy, clap their cheeks so hard, it generates a lightning strike. Do I want to get back into being a gaming YouTuber? I am not sure. I'm not sure, but I did definitely want to record some Super Bong, because I just immediately felt like it would be a good fit for the Onkruid channel. Nice and brainless, nice and quick, nice and fast-paced. I think we have enough gold gain already. Give me even more difficulty. Ooh, a freeze time effect. Great when a swarm is incoming, and great so that we can charge this shrine without too much of a hassle. Give me even more elites. Because elites, of course, drop more. And they drop upgrades potentially, which is exactly what we need. Give me even more lightning. I feel like our build is okay, but it's nothing special, you know? And not that I have got anywhere to be. I have got nowhere to be, nowhere special. I think we could use some sauce. I think we could use some sauce. Use microwave. Choose an item to clone. This uses a random item of the same tier. Give me some more poison chance, please. Oh, but now we... Okay, so we traded in our burger spawning capacities, or one of our burger spawning capacities, for more poison capacities. I don't know how I feel about that, because I really enjoy spawning little Krabby Patties, to be honest. That being said, let's hand over another one, because why not, you know? Well, no, now I did it the other way around. I have another burger again now, thank you. So I guess that landed us at kind of a net zero operation, I think. Just having no effect on the game at all, which is interesting, but not really what I maybe should have done. This stone golem is no match for me. It's already dead. It bears no chance. Just a regular upgrade from a boss that rubs me the wrong way. I'll be honest, that rubs me the wrong way a little bit. Give me even more lightning staff, please. I feel like we are still in a very good position. We are still strong. Pickup drop chance, yes. Give me all the shrines in the world, please. Ooh, the shady guy is back. Let's save up some gold. More damage to elites, that is nice, because we are spawning a lot of them, and it's just shrine galore over here. Even more movement speed, that's fine. Some escapability. As soon as the 1 minute timer comes in, the ghosts will spawn. Legendary attack speed upgrade, don't mind if I do. I can use a Shrine of Suck right now. Is it across map? Because I think we will gain a lot in that case. Is epic better than rare? It might be. It probably is, right? Because that was a little bit of a misplay then. Just give me all the upgrades. Ooh, legendary agility tome upgrade, some more weapon upgrades. That is probably gonna be it, right? What is a shady guy selling? Huh. Standing still heals you. Yeah, I think we could use that. Some versatility, some useful items. Not everything has to be just damage. What is the green sign on the map? That's a microwave. What is the red sign on the map? That is the boss portal, which we were looking for. What happens if we activate it? It just spawns the boss? Well, let's try and kill it then. Let's try and kill Lil Bark. I feel like we are actually quite well equipped. Don't take any damage for 2 minutes is something I was looking at in the top left corner, and during that process I took damage. This boss is dealing quite a lot of damage to us, but we can always stand still to heal a little bit, but we should be careful because he is actually dealing an immense amount of damage once we get hit. But in the end, it was really not that big of a deal to kill him. Earn more gold from killing enemies. Yes, please. Give me a golden dome as well. I feel like we just completed the first map on tier 1 in our first attempt, which is not bad. I guess there's some of that Vampire Survivors, I guess for me, more Soulstone Survivor skill. Ooh, yeah. Give me an extra life. There's some of that Soulstone Survivor skill. I guess there's not really skill in these types of games, but being used to it shining through. So the golden icons are chests, green microwave. Let's slide down this mountain a bit and kill some enemies in the process, because you do deal some damage while sliding. And let's explore this side of the map a bit, because there's not really a lot going on. Is that because we haven't explored it yet? Shady guy. Yeah, let's give me some more max HP, please. Nice and simple, nice and cool. Break another pot. I feel like this side of the map is one we have not been to so far. This game is gonna be the Onkruid channel fit for a while. Get back into recording a little bit. I feel like some people miss it, but the people that have actually explicitly told me that they miss it, they miss a specific game. They miss a specific series of games, and that is the Lego games. And I can't blame them, because that was a fun series to do. Scarf. Deal more damage while airborne. I feel like we have not been airborne all that much this run, but I will try and increase my airborne time a little bit, unless if we are getting knocked around and getting back up again. They are gonna get me down. That is the time stop. The black ghosts deal a hell of a lot of damage. Give me some more damage to elites. I feel like we could use it. And now let's try and remain airborne. overpowered lamp. If it has overpowered in the name, you will catch me buying that any day of the week. I guess even if we find frost items right now, it won't really matter to us at all. We got gangbanged because we only have 2 weapon slots so far. And this is where the roguelike comes in, because it might be a skill issue, and I am dead. But I did complete tier 1. Earned some silver. Got a new record. Because silver is, I think, the currency that you then use to upgrade. Now we have unlocks only. But I think, because we have unlocked Clank, right? Oh, but we need to buy the revolver weapon to really be able to play with him? Yes, Clank. We need to buy the weapon revolver, but we haven't unlocked the shop yet. So I don't know how I necessarily unlock the shop. Maybe by just playing a couple more runs, but we will find that out. Next time, we could either, I think, use Fox to get into tier 2 of the first forest, or we could use Sir Oofy and explore what that has to offer. Give me some space, give me some time, give me some of your energy. I need to learn how to do this shit again, because to be completely honest with you, it has been way too long. That was fun though. Superbonk, Megabonk. I don't know why I keep saying Superbonk. See you in the next one. Bye bye.